Yo.
It's Friday.
Let's talk. Let's do it. Let's talk. It's Friday. Hot Boy, Shanty, the Cannibal, Mike G. We're here. It's Friday. It's the end of the week, and we are going to board the newest and best in class cruise liner out there, the Titanic III. Not Titanic, not the Titanic II, which was the second episode we reviewed. Titanic 666 is the Titanic III, and we're going to go on a voyage.
A great voyage.
It's always the maiden voyage.
Yes. Because the Titanic is destined to sink the first time it goes out. People have to learn. Stay away from the Titanic. Stay away from the Titanic name. Don't find the pendants at the bottom of the ocean. You're just going to attract the redhead that curses them.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to watch out for those crazy fucking redheads. At the
They
bottom
just
of the
go
ship.
around cursing shit.
Maybe cursing shit.
They just be like, oh, Vada Kedavra, or something like that. And then your shit's cursed, and you got zombies going like, ah, and sucking your face in,
There's
right?
a lot of like air suck. in
Yeah.
this movie.
So much air.
The amount of air that was sucked in this movie is probably why I didn't like it.
It's like an
Oh.
air vortex.
Yeah.
It just sucks you in.
It's because like a lot of scenes are just a still frame of an air suck, and then you get a panicked face, and then an air suck, and it just goes on for
You
way
don't like,
too
like
long.
the jagged faces and the holeless mouth. That it's a gape.
Yeah, it's so much gape.
There's nothing in there. It's just darkness.
It's just gaping.
Shan loves a gape, though.
Not these kind of gapes. I like Gabe.
I like gape too. So we recently in the last, I think it was the episode before
Had been
that.
2 weeks ago.
Mike has a new nickname. It's
Gabe.
We call him the Cannibal Mike G, but his nickname is Gabe. Honest,
Like-
not Honest Abe.
Honest Gabe.
Gabe.
Are you saying Gabe or Gabe?
Gabe.
Gabe.
Like Babe, but more gay.
Yeah, like
take
Gabe. Like
Yeah.
Gabe.
Shane, what's more interesting, the ocean or space? What's more unknown?
Shane, what would you rather explore?
What would you rather explore? What would you rather fucking?
That's a weird question. I'd rather explore space. It seems safer, statistically speaking. And I'm a stats guy. Always was a stats
Shane.
guy.
Yeah. That's why you like baseball.
Statistically, like you said, if you pull some data together,
Yeah.
in certain metrics, probably safer.
Yeah.
But remember, there has been some space shuttles that have exploded.
That teacher blew up.
Was it the Challenger?
Yeah.
That was another really scary story.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
That's like the first time they were sending civilians to space, right? And the shit blew up.
That's really
It's crazy.
sad. I mean,
You remember that?
No.
It's because you weren't alive yet. Because I think it happened in like the 70s or the 80s. I don't know.
I don't know either.
When did it happen? Let's find out.
I thought there was. I'll be honest with you. I thought something happened like in the 2000s, early on. Maybe I'm wrong.
Imagine it did. We might have to cut
No,
this
you-
whole episode if I'm that wrong.
You might be right. Actually, I could be wrong.
Let's find out. Happened in 86,
Okay,
killing 7 people.
that's so crazy.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What spaceship blew up in 2003?
Yeah.
Columbus. The Columbia. Space Shuttle Columbia.
Yeah.
20 years later, 7 astronauts died when the Space Shuttle Columbia disintegrated
7?
upon re-entry.
7 again?
Yeah. Illuminati confirmed.
Oh no. Wow. Where are you going if you're up there? Moon?
Probably Uranus.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I
Classic.
have no
I fucking hated that joke.
Desire?
Oh my God.
to explore space. I also have no desire to explore the depths of the ocean.
Tell you what, me and Brian want to explore. Fucking the woods.
The woods.
Deep woods.
Yeah, that's literally where you find havoc.
Havoc.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's guarded off. There's like guards there.
True.
shit.
And if there's one thing, piece of advice I could give you guys,
What's
don't
that?
fuck in the woods.
Don't fuck in the woods.
Nice.
Because if you do, tonight she comes.
Wow.
He is just
You like how my brain works?
I do.
I'm just
You
able to
just
throw all
constantly-
these.
You're like a
movie-
perma segue.
Yeah.
A continuous segue
good at it.
onto other things.
So
Yep.
talented.
Yeah, God. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm glad my hard work is just appreciated by you guys. It really means the world to me.
You want to talk influencers?
Yes.
The movie Influencer on Shudder. Yeah, no.
Oh, see, Brian's got some in him too. But no, we're talking influencers on the Titanic 3. Because how do you get people to board the Titanic 3 after the first two sank? You get influencers on there.
You do. Because you know what they do best? They influence.
Yes.
Because they're always on their phones.
Yes.
They're always on these cameras that apparently have 0 batteries. Because they're just constantly never
Constantly
dying.
on.
Yeah.
You think it gets exhausting filming every aspect
Yes.
of your life?
I would want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All for money.
And you know that there's a total fake persona.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. That girl is not talking like that off camera.
Shit,
With that whole, like, we're on the Titanic now!
Well, they kind of show that, like, she's in that
Yeah.
character the whole time while she's on the ship for public appearances. But when she's off in the very beginning, she has, like, a very off-putting personality.
Yeah.
Kind of miserable.
Like, are those people sociopaths? Like, or just crazy? Like, how do you just flip a switch like that to be a different person?
Our daily vloggers crazy is what you're asking.
Yeah.
Probably just, like, the millions of dollars being funneled into
Yeah,
their
I
bank
guess.
accounts.
Probably makes that easier to like.
Ham it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think Logan Paul went insane when he was doing that every day for like a while?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think Logan Paul is a guy that, as much as I do like Logan Paul, I think he absolutely alters his personality and his messaging constantly for views.
Oh, yeah.
I would religiously like watch his podcast, and I'm a fan of those guys. I like him a lot, but definitely somebody that manipulates based on views. Like,
It's all about making money.
I mean, his brother. The thing I love about Jake Paul is he just admits it. 100% admits it. He's all about dollars, all about getting paid.
It's all about the bottom.
It's all about the money.
But at least Jake Paul, he's beating people up in the boxing ring.
Yes. Love Jake Paul.
Same.
Hopefully he's not sunk for good after the last loss.
Yeah. But you know what hasn't sunk yet? Titanic 3.
Wow. It's still
Again,
afloat.
He's done it again.
Yeah. So the influencer there, they're influencing. They're really annoying. Better character, Cochran.
I love. I like these 3 characters. I like the influencers because they're always filming and they're like being goofy, and it's kind of.
Yeah, I like the
isn't it?
influencers in this movie.
Cochran is. I think he's just a pompous asshole, but he's
is.
hilarious. He's this professor, this historian that loves the old Titanic lore.
Yes.
the stories.
He loves a good story.
The collecting, the
He
memorabilia,
loves
the
violins.
history.
You know what he loves more
Pearls.
than all that? Selling it for money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's got all this stuff that he's apparently the backstory is he's pulled onto the ship. It's authentic
Yep.
because he went on a cruise to the bottom to get this stuff.
Mhm.
Nothing. We're just going to move on to the next part that we're going to talk about, which is
Captain shows up.
how the captain
A
shows up.
fucking bald dude's there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now the captain shows up, and there's the captain, and they're introducing the security staff, the
Yeah.
new corporate security guard they
Yes.
have on staff.
Yes.
It's
Brian.
They're going corporate.
Yes.
Why is he there?
He's there strictly to have a subplot where he's working with Cochran to sell the merchandise. Otherwise, I don't know why else he is there.
Yeah, I know.
They don't really. They just say we need extra security.
He's head of security. He's
He's the
You
head of
see what's
security.
happening here?
Oh. yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to get on the table.
He just wants to get more comfortable, Shane.
I just wanted to
Leave
get on the
him
table.
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let him
Yeah,
be.
let him-
I'm sorry.
Fucking animal.
No, what? I'm not being an animal.
Shane, whose house are we in right now? Whose studio are we in?
Damien's? Was that the wrong answer? Ooh. Hi.
Fuck.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I will get back in position. I will assume.
Well, no,
position-
you can get comfortable.
Yeah.
Are you
I got
comfortable?
I got
Yeah.
my phone.
So yeah.
Because I think my mic was blocking your face
That's
for
fine.
a while.
So you got this new security guard. It's a little bit of a mystery. I had no idea that this guy would have a side story where he's involved in selling all this product and making a quick buck. With Cochran.
For a movie just like that you're thinking is going to be your generic like ghost movie for Titanic 666, there's a lot of subplot.
There's good. There's
Yeah.
layers.
There's like the influencer subplot. There's the people selling the memorabilia subplot. There's the satanic redhead who wants to bring back her dead grandpappy to haunt the Titanic
This
subplot.
chick,
The voodoo priestess.
She pops out of a fucking suitcase.
He's literally in
does.
someone's
How does she
luggage.
get? How does she get in there?
Probably by zipping herself in.
Yeah.
Think somebody helped her.
No. because she had no.
Okay, so she zipped herself in. Who put her on the ship? What did she fucking snake crawl?
No.
She voodooed herself into the
Oh, she might have, like hexed the spell on the suitcase.
Okay. So look.
I can't wait to hear him explain this.
So she was actually a baggage handler for the Titanic.
Okay.
So when she was handling the baggage, she then zipped herself in. So when the second baggage handler came in, threw her in.
So here's my thing. Let's just completely ignore everything you just said.
Absolutely. I'd
And,
love to.
Like, we could just say, like, hey, like, she threw someone's luggage out and popped herself into a big-ass suitcase. But she's probably over 110 pounds. I would probably
she
give her.
looks like it.
100, 110. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I have no idea what she weighs. Maybe she weighs more or less. But let's say 100, 110 to be on the safe side.
That's a healthy girl weight.
It's going to be probably more than any luggage that's going to be in there by a long shot.
Right. You think
No.
the guy
No, I'm going to call it out. The influencer's luggage. How heavy you think that is?
all they do, they don't bring clothes. They have a camera. That's it.
Well, women do be bringing everything in there.
It's true.
Women
be bringing.
Women be bringing. Women be shopping. Women be birthing.
Women be in suitcase.
And women be suitcasing.
I'm not going to comment on that one.
You're not going to comment on women be suitcasing?
Yeah, I'll let that one.
And I'm going to go a step further.
Yeah, okay.
Women ruin everything.
I'm not going to comment on that one.
What yeah. What was you used to say, all women hate each other and all men are the same.
That's my saying.
That's what my grandpa used to say, and then shortly after that we put him in a home.
It's fair.
Okay. That's
Do you
dark.
think the logic checks out?
Are you
or
saying we should hospitalize Brian?
Nah, he's cool. He just got engaged.
Do you think the logic checks out?
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you
Because
think it would have been easier for this girl to like pose as like, I don't know, a worker instead of stuffing herself?
Okay,
in
if
a
we're going to be
suitcase?
completely realistic, she literally walks into the middle of the Titanic III, starts moving shit around. They're like, hey, you don't belong here. Never question her. Never ask for a ticket. Never do any of that shit.
You know what would be just like fucking sick?
Let me hear
If
it.
she just boarded the ship like a normal passenger.
Yeah.
Like, gosh.
Yeah, why did she have to go through the whole...
Is she fucking poor?
She could be she could be one of those pores.
Like, I get it, because like,
Yo.
like it's probably exclusive.
Yeah.
But how many people are on a cruise ship? Fucking
Well, this one had 40.
1,000.
No, 40.
Oh, I see. I was thinking 40,000, probably not either, but thousands.
Yes. I think roughly, I would say maybe 2,000 to 3,000.
A lot of people are on a cruise ship.
Yeah, but this one had 40.
Shane, you
40 people.
you done a cruise before?
No.
Are you going to?
No.
You get seasick. I know you.
No, I love going on boats.
Okay.
Is it because of this movie that you're never going to go cruise? You just don't ever want to go on a
You're
cruise?
scared of the fucking.
No, the only thing I'm afraid of in this life is submarines.
It's fair. I'm scared
Yeah.
of them too.
There's no joke there. That was a statement.
Oh, you're not scared of space shuttles, though?
No. They're statistically safer.
Or spiders?
Well, I'm a little scared of spiders. Anything that has more than 4 legs.
I've seen you
Anything that
around.
starts with the letter S.
Yeah.
I've seen you around Bug Shane. You're scared of a lot of stuff.
Yo, it depends on the bug.
I know you're trying to come off as a real hard
yeah,
guy right now.
look at-
Shane,
I can
question
move
of
my
the
tits
week.
back and
Shut
forth.
the fuck up. Question of the week. Would you rather walk in on your parents getting it on or have your parents walk in on you fucking?
That's a good question, actually.
That's a great question.
I would rather have my parents walk in on me. 'Cause I definitely... I'm sorry I'm answering your question.
Yeah, no, go for
Or
it.
just like, I don't want to be a part of that. I'd rather be like, Mom, get out of
Yeah.
the fucking room. Mom, I love you, but you get out. I love that conversation more than...
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one.
Abs-
I'm with him.
The absolute right answer
Yeah.
is your parents walking in on you.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that.
Because at least if they walk in, you can maybe give them like the Patrick Bateman and like...
Yeah.
Yeah, a quick flex on them.
quick.
Yeah. Should we talk about the movie? We're like 15 minutes into this review.
I think we
Already?
talked about it good. So let's get back to Cochran. And he's selling shit and he meets up with the influencers.
Yes. He is kind of inappropriate to the girl.
He's very creepy. I love he just blatantly hits on her.
Yes.
Probably number one. Well, I don't know if the camera was rolling. I don't think so, but in front of the husband. The
Yeah.
husband gets a little touchy,
He does.
but Cochran ain't backing down.
No. He wants a piece of that ace.
Cochran knows that influencers swing.
No, they-
Big cash.
Do they?
I don't know.
They swing big cash. I don't even know if he liked her. He wants the cash.
Yeah. He does want her cash because he's trying to sell to her.
Those YouTube dollars are big. It's big
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. You know where the real money's at? Kick.
Kick?
Yeah.
What
How
the hell
about
is Kick?
how about
Streaming service.
Rumble?
I don't know about Rumble. I know Kick. Can we get topical? Kick just gave XQZ like a huge contract.
Saw that.
Yeah.
saw that? He's
I don't know who he
He's a
is.
streamer.
Yeah. He's got like $100 million for 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
He's making that's like fucking Steph Curry. That's like Pat Mahomes money.
Yeah. It's crazy.
How do they have that kind of money?
They're owned by a gambling company.
Wow. Oh, this is one of the where they like push gambling onto like small children.
Probably. I don't know. So I'm not going to say that as a definitive fact because I have literally no idea. I just know a gambling company does own Kick. To be fair, all these places kind of have gambling on them, so it is what it is.
Everybody's in bed. The NFL's in bed with gambling.
Everybody's in
Everybody
bed.
is.
Yeah, we're all fucking.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking yeah.
Yeah.
You like a good bet here and there. I know you do.
Of course I do.
Shane loves
I'm an
bet.
adult.
Loves a good bet on college basketball.
Bed or bet? Bet.
Bet.
I love a good bed too.
I love bed. I also love bets. You know what else I love? Getting on track.
Okay.
Whoa.
Let's do it. The movie. It's going to take a turn because the couple is going to go out on the dock. Not the dock. What is it called? The bow? The gunwale? Whatever part.
Starboard? What are you talking?
Where the couple
What
goes
are
out.
you saying?
Stern?
I'm naming parts of the
What
ship.
the fuck was that?
What's the part of the ship they go to?
Did you say dock whale?
Are they in the back or the front?
I was using nautical terms. So I said port, starboard, gunwale.
Starburst?
No.
Starboard.
They go to the Jack and Rose area where they're like, I'm the king of the world.
It's called the bow. And
Yeah,
get on
the
with
bow.
Bri, I think the last like 45 seconds or so was potentially the worst on the show ever.
it. Potential insanity.
Are you saying you don't like my nautical talk?
That was crazy. I want to point out how
Nautical.
quickly these influencers died. I couldn't
They
believe
died
it.
so fast.
It was very
The
sad.
guy literally gets spun into the ocean in like
think
2
it was.
seconds.
I said it. I thought they were going to be the main characters.
Me too.
They're just so giggly. They're
fun.
Giggly.
They're having a
fun.
good time.
They're having a good time on the boat. They're
That
always
dude's
on camera.
arm must get fucking tired though. He's just constantly
This-
like that.
The
Yeah.
selfie stick crew.
Yeah.
Again, he's thinking about that fucking green.
That green
All
bean.
that matters, right?
He's thinking
It's all
about
that
direct
matters.
deposit,
Yeah.
my guy.
He's thinking about that 1 million YouTuber subscriber plaque.
I'm thinking they're both dead.
One
Well,
more
yeah.
quicker than the other, but yeah, they're both gonna die.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Thing is, can we talk about the Red Priestess invoking the demons?
Oh, we have to.
because that's gonna happen.
First.
Right. She pops out of her suitcase. She's fucking ritual on the
She
floor.
has a book, and you're just thinking, I'm like, oh my god, like what's with these like random chicks and their incantation books?
It's always the redheads, right?
The thing is, the influencers are gonna peek in. They're gonna film this whole thing.
She
Good
looks at
footage.
a picture of an old dude, and I was like, oh, I fucking hate old people.
There's this lady that just follows the influencers, where her story never peeks back into the plot at all once after they die. Which you see her, but like it doesn't serve a purpose.
No, not at all, actually.
The only purpose, small, is that she's the one that points out that it's a ghost.
Yes.
Because she's looking at the footage. That comes back. That's it, though.
That's Nancy, right?
I have no idea. Congratulations if you know her name. That's amazing.
Thank you.
No problem.
One thing I guess we will point out, one of the people who works on this ship is a person from something we reviewed recently, the mother in San Andreas Quake.
That's right.
She is
Second in command, I think.
second in command.
Because the other guy's the first in command.
Yes. Carlos? Oh, no, Parker. Parker's first in
I was
command.
gonna say yes to anything you said, so I don't
Really?
remember his name.
Parker's the first in command. Carlos, I think, was the security officer that was taken over by Brian.
You mean Hector?
Yes. Wait, is it Hector?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hector.
Yeah. He's the guy that gets
Yeah. And Parker is the first in command.
Yep.
We got all this down?
We're good, man. We're good.
Absolutely.
We're absolutely good. I mean, the plot does kind of like at this point, a little slow build. It does kind of escalate because now like the influencers are gonna go out to the ship. They're doing their thing. And all of a sudden, like, they hear these screeching sounds. They're so, it's so, ow. It's fucking loud. And you see the ghost playing the violin because now the incantation caused the ghost to come out.
The violin is just so bad.
And it's just like...
Oh, it's like when you listen to like a fucking Megan Trainor song. It's like,
nuts.
I don't even know who that is.
all about that bass. Picture this, like some random girl you grew up down the street from became a pop star. Yeah.
Yep. Imagine getting killed by that Gino.
That would suck.
That's what's gonna happen. The guy literally gets thrust into permanent death.
Yes. Don't know where he ended up, but he's just gone from the movie forever.
Probably Newfoundland. That's where they were near it.
Okay.
She's gonna die. She's literally just going to die. She's
Yes.
gonna slowly cripple down and just weather away and like die.
Yes, she is fucking cooked.
Got a question for you both. What was better, Titanic 2 or Speed 2?
Speed 2.
Speed 2.
And Cochrane's gonna come out before she dies because Cochrane wants to get drinks with
Yes.
her. He goes away, but she dies by herself. Thing is, he was the last person with her, so it's important to note that he's going to be a suspect.
Yes,
suspect
so
here.
they're going to actually question him. They're going to ask him, why did he get into an altercation with this couple? Did he do anything to him? He's going to be kind of uncooperative at times, so they lock him in the brig.
Do you love how they review the footage here?
Yes.
And I guess you see something, but like when you play it, they look at it at first look, nothing is shown.
Yeah.
It's just these people that are just every day filming nothing but themselves capture everything but what they're
Kill them,
supposed to.
It's terrible. They don't even really show them watching the footage, I guess, because there's nothing to show, really. It's just...
It's only until later that like the person that watches their live stream, I guess the influencer
It's
stalker
like it was a
lady,
ghost.
sees like a flash, and she's like, no, that's a confirmed ghost.
Confirmed ghost. I've watched Scooby-Doo. I know. I've seen Velma season 1.
Oh, God.
Like, I know a ghost star because I've seen Velma season 1.
True. Yeah, you do. Great fucking show, dude.
So good. Mindy Kaling.
Fucking rules, bro.
On top of the world right now. Right, Mike?
No comment.
Okay.
Wow, he's such a bully. He's always bullying people. Yeah, so...
This guy gets put in a room.
Yeah, he's in the brig. He's going to see ghosts himself. He's going to get into a panic. They're going to kind of like tickle his tummy and stuff. So he's going to escape.
Do you like how they're just like... But do you like how they cut, like, when the captain's talking to Brian wants to get him... tells him he needs to get him out. She's like... Okay, we'll just let him go now because, like, the ship's in bad shape. We could just let him out.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
This guy's a suspected killer.
And now we're just going to let him roam the ship because we're stuck? That's actually the worst time to let him out.
Yeah, he's going to be on the ship regardless. Like, where is he going to go?
Yeah,
You can make the same logic anyway because you're on the ocean. Where is he going to go?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, why'd you put him there in the fucking first place?
Just let him get a few more kills under his belt. So that's why you let him go. Right? If more people die, you know it was him.
Yeah.
It's like a test.
Yeah.
That logic made no sense to me.
No, not at all. It's wild. Makes no sense. The movie makes no sense. Well, let's talk about the redhead chick who, once they find out everything is possessed, she's just on the ship and they're just letting her steer the ship into an iceberg. No one stops her.
Yeah.
Like, they're talking to her, being like, oh, don't do that. And they're just letting her steer the ship. Why didn't, like, they just not all gang, like, grab her?
I also love the scene when
I thought you were going to say
Cochrane...
something else real quick.
When Cochrane comes out...
I was going to say gang tackle.
And Cochrane's like, she stole... Or tried to steal the violin. She stole all this shit because she did have to steal like some of the memorabilia.
She steals like a pin, right?
To curse it because they're the heirlooms of the Titanic passengers. She stole it. She definitely made the kills, which is a leap, but at least he's has some good visual documentation of her trying to steal something.
Yeah.
And he's pointing it out. And she's like, no, you killed them. And they're like, you probably did it. It's you. And they believe her.
Yeah.
And, she gets to do whatever she wants on the ship.
Yeah, she gets to drive it, like I said. And then they're like, should we stop her? They're like, no, because she's the one who cursed us. She can stop this. And they're like, can you stop this? And then she's like, yes. And then fucking slits her throat.
So now no one could stop it.
Yeah, now they're just locked into the cursed ship.
Yes, then this is where Cochrane makes his, like, asshole turn to good because he's like, the only way we can really get out of this is if we take these heirlooms that I love and want to sell for $1 billion gajillion dollars and throw them overboard
Into the ocean.
into the ocean
Back
where I got
where
them,
they
20,000
belong.
leagues under.
Yep.
Think Rose is down there?
Yeah.
No, she survived.
I think she went back.
She went back for Jack.
No, she didn't.
Do you think she was a whore?
Do you, Shane?
Think about it. She's on a ship with her man. She fucking meets some young suave kid, and they're banging like 2 minutes later.
I never thought of it like
Is she
that.
a bad guy? Is she a bad person
She's
because of that?
No, she's a bad fiance.
Or was her husband a fucking total douche
He was.
that deserved
but-
to get...
Like, just because you're a douche, well, then she should have just broke up. That's going back to what we always talk about. Just break up with the person, right? I think that's been the moral of our story. Always, just break up with the person.
If I asked to draw you, like,
One of your French girls?
would you let me?
Yes, because it's romantic.
That's sweet. That's so sweet.
Like, nude and all?
I mean, yeah.
How
Sure.
do you think they fucking got... That movie's PG-13, right?
Yes.
Kate's popping titty in that movie.
Yeah, a few times.
How do you think they snuck that in there?
Well, it's the same way.
You think it was different in the 90s?
Well, no, it's just different in general. Indiana Jones, the first one, is like PG, and a man melts. Like blood melts.
It's true.
That movie was PG.
And what's
A
interesting...
7-year-old could have went in and bought a ticket.
Right. And what's interesting about that is Kate Winslet has not stopped getting naked since.
Well, I haven't seen her since The Reader, so
Oh, so you're done after that one?
yeah. Well, because I was
She's
just
so good,
so tired of watching her. I'm like, I've had enough.
Would you rather watch a movie of hers again, or who's that one you really, really hate for no reason?
Oh, Nicole Kidman? There's plenty of reasons. She's literally so goddamn boring. This is the worst part of going to AMC theaters now, is like you're excited to watch a movie, but then the girl introing the theater is Nicole Kidman.
It's her?
Yeah, so I'm like, why are you trying to put me to sleep before I'm watching Avengers?
Didn't they used to have Maria Menounos do some like hype pack?
Yeah, she does like talk shows shit at the beginning. I don't know. She's like, you guys like popcorn? Ha!
Shane, you have so much hate in your heart.
For
So
Nicole Kidman? Yeah.
Angry.
You see how passionate he was? He was so like enthralled by hatred. You're just one of those people that just have so much animosity toward the world. That you have so much hate built up in your heart. You have a blackened soul. It's so dark in there. It's like a bottomless pit of angst.
It's all spawned from...
My Chemical Romance?
No, that would be me.
Oh.
It's all spawned from your hatred of Nicole Kidman.
I guess she did start this. This is all her fault. Nicole Kidman just needs to go away. Brian is going to now try to steal the jewelry.
Brian? He would never. Don't say anything like that about my friend.
Yeah, he's gonna grab it and then he's gonna see a ghosty and he's like, you know what? I just wanted to give this to you. I want to give you the Titanic jewelry.
And he's going to get sucked off.
Your hair is great.
Thank you.
So
Absolutely
good.
amazing right now.
He is going to get sucked off, though.
He's gonna get sucked off. He's gonna become. His thing is like, you become like that's it. You're dead, but your soul lives on the ship. I guess
Yeah.
it lives in the curse.
Can we talk about how quickly these people turn? It's like The Walking Dead.
Well, yeah, because so when I say he gets sucked off, essentially
Get
the
sucked
ghoulie
in.
sucks in. You're right. The ghoulie sucks in, but it makes his hands shoot himself in the head with no blood.
So who do you think the ghosts were originally on this? It was the captain,
Good old Cap.
The violin player,
violin. There was probably like a janitor.
Yeah.
Like a guy that just swapped.
the
decks.
engineer.
Engineer. So you think like they probably first time this has probably been invoked.
I think.
So where does she get this like book? It's like
Dude,
book to
I
curse.
don't
How
know.
would
None of
someone
this
know?
makes sense to
I mean,
me.
it's her grandfather, right? Was the captain?
Yeah, he breathes into her. She gets sucked in.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of plot holes here, yeah.
I just don't like this movie.
Oh, it's good.
Wasn't a fan.
All right, then. You don't like it. We'll wrap it up then, Shane.
No. We still got to talk about.
There's really not much left.
It really isn't actually.
No, but we got to talk about Nancy gets on a lifeboat.
Uh-huh.
It falls and she dies.
Yep.
The girl from San Andreas Quake finds Brian as a ghoul, and a lifeboat falls on her and she dies.
Literally, and like he actually makes it happen just by staring at her.
Yes, he stares so hard, a boat falls and she dies. Then the ship sinks, and we see the only survivor is Cochrane.
Yep. Until
The captain is also alive. He pulls her aboard. He says, "Did I die a good man?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I mean, now he's like that point. He made a turn, and now he's questioning if he is just incapable of being
He's like,
good.
Isn't it funny? Like, I'm the survivor.
Isn't it ironic?
And she's like, "You followed my orders.
Fuck.
You didn't like start singing along to Alanis Morissette. You followed my orders.
Yeah.
So you are a good person,
Because it's like rain.
and you can forget, and you can move on and be a good person. But you're not going to because you're gonna die because it's so fucking cold out. And I can only imagine the captain is soon to follow.
Yeah. Well, because Cochran instantly turns. Like, the death to turn ratio is so fast.
Who turned
Oh,
quicker?
that's right. Yeah, he immediately turns at the end.
Yeah.
And then he sucks the captain in.
Yes.
So like,
She's dead.
is this like a
Zombies.
zombie thing where like you're just you die and you're just automatically turned?
Unless.
The ship should have more ghosts. Then.
Wait. Well, they didn't have the budget for that. What if it's ghost ship rules? And the ship is like taking in souls. So then the souls stay on the ship. So once you die, you're instantly a soul on the ship, like ghost ship.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just like, I still don't understand
13 ghosts.
why there's a few ghosts and
I don't
not
know.
like a million.
I think because they didn't have enough money to hire that many people. It's the same reason we see the same 40 people on the ship the whole movie.
It's a to be original.
To be original,
They got a lot of stuff to fund, Shane.
I think this movie was brilliant.
Okay, so let's
Clearly,
thumbs up or down
was
it.
great.
Clearly, it's Titanic 666.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, you ain't talking me out of switching my thumb. This movie sucked, asshole.
Oh no, this one was a thrill the whole way through.
Yeah.
And entertaining all the way.
Thrilled.
Great, charming characters, really cool in personalities. I like how they bring the theme of the influencers onto the ship. They capture all the footage of the hoodoo red priestess lady in the bottom of the ship, causing the curse that brings all of these people from the old wreckage of the Titanic back with the subplot of this man trying to sell off all of this jewelry. It is authentic, and then he's trying to sell them off and rip them off. Problem is, because of the curse, they're all going down. Shane, you hate this movie.
I do.
Was it?
I just thought it was so
CGI?
stupid. I thought the
What
whole
was
thing
it?
was stupid. I think the ghost sucking was stupid. I think the redheaded chick was stupid. I thought the only things I liked in this movie were Cochran and the influencer couple, and the influencer couple dies 35 minutes into the movie. The twist with Brian was, I just don't like this movie. I thought it was kind of boring, to be honest.
Oh, I actually liked the twist. You didn't like the selling
It's-
twist?
I don't know.
It was interesting.
It was one of those things. I think I just didn't like this movie so much. I just didn't care about anything that was happening.
So you were just waiting for it to end.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Like I wasn't feeling this one.
I completely disagree. I loved it. But,
Re-
you know,
It makes me want to watch more Tubi originals. More Tubi
Yes.
OGs.
Yeah, I feel bad because I literally love Tubi.
we did. We
But
all
to be
loved
fair, this one wasn't for me.
Tubi. This podcast wouldn't
Oh, I see
exist
you there.
without Tubi.
That's a fact. Tubi is literally the greatest thing in the world.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay, well, that's this one.
So, you know what we really like on this podcast?
What's that?
Sharks.
That's so true.
Shark season.
So damn true.
Shark and Saw Women's Prison Massacre.
That was a classic.
Did we do any other shark movies? I feel like I'm forgetting.
I feel like we've done so many. And
That's what I'm
can't
saying. I
think of
feel like
any.
I'm forgetting some now on here. Because
You said Shark Season.
Shark and Saw Women's Prison Massacre.
No way we only did two. But there's no way at all, Shane.
Shark Exorcist was
How
another
did we
one.
forget?
Is that really it? 3?
No. We also did. Oops. What was the one? Didn't we do a Dolph Lundgren shark movie?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Shark Lake.
Shark Lake.
What a fucking.
That's right, Shark Lake. And I think that. So that I mean, to be fair, God, I say that a lot. That's 4 shark movies. Let's get a 5th in there.
Yeah.
But so here's the thing, right?
Watch it.
We did sharks in lakes. We did sharks in oceans. We did sharks in dirt. You know what we haven't done yet?
What haven't we done yet, Shane?
Nazi sharks in the sky.
That's true.
Haven't hit that yet.
How the fuck did they get in the sky,
How
you
do
wonder?
how do they get?
How did they become Nazis?
Well,
Will we explain any of that? No, the
Probably.
movie doesn't either.
Probably not.
No.
So we'll see you next week for Sky Sharks. Sky Sharks.
We'll see you next week.
Finalpodcast.com. Right? Is that what you're supposed to say?
Yeah,
Or if
the
you follow us on
untitled.
YouTube at The Final Podcast.
Wow. You're doing it. Go.
Shane, take over.
No, I don't remember the rest. I just know that part.
Shit.
Mondays are Final Podcast.
Yep.
Friday for Final
God.
Friday. We got this.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Go Nazis.